and they'll be facing the Artist. And here we go. This fight will be in the welterweight division.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
First up, we have the Artist from the United States of America. We're coming up against the Artist from the United States of America.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
And now for the official introductions, we turn it over to the world-renowned Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, wearing the cyan trunks with red trim, the Artist. Fighting out of the blue corner, from the United States of America, wearing the green trunks with red trim, the Artist.
Welcome inside this unique environment, a beautiful theater, ready for a fist fight.
Listen, when you've got two people that want to fight, two fighters that really dislike each other, you're going to get more than a fight.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Misses with the straight left. Well done with that counter shot. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but the fans will only need the edge. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
God, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches. The punches actually echo.
Oh my God, Johnny! This may do it! It's all coming to an end! How did they survive that?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. So much for defensive abilities. Right back into the fray.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
The straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. We know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Get your boxing back together. You've got to be smart, otherwise you'll see it and you'll ride it out. Go on. Even the second round. Get your mind back on the job. You're still landing the power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on end. Think about what to do. Good work. Switch on. Get your boxing back together. You just start sticking a few body shots in there. Very obvious. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round. And don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. Get to the pier. You gotta get out there and win this round, kid. You ready?
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
To go back out there, I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back.
Here we go for round two. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? His stamina is off the charts. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice counter shot. How about that time counter shot? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Breathe. Breathe. Just get your back over in your face and then this way. Take away that confidence. Stuck into the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah? Don't be looking at the one shot and back together. Listen, be smart when you go out. Take the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe when you step them around. Get out there and switch. Doing what you're doing, the gaps will appear. Back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's beautiful. Beautiful. That's it. Start sticking a few body shots and put it back on him in this round. I need you to swoop. You were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still letting your power.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Don't want to lose this fight. That's what you do. Good work. Good work out there, kid. That jab's looking nice.
On to the third. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Didn't land that jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Do you believe what we are seeing? I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Don't be looking at him to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get tired. He's not getting back up. You're doing good, kid. You're doing. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that round. Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about the... Forget about that round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Stay focused now. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah? Just fight, do ya? Come on. Let him get back into this. You're getting ready. That right hand's beautiful. Beautiful.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather right back into the action.
Watch out that kid. That jab's looking nice. Goes 1-2 straight down the middle.
There's the bell for round 4. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. Chance to make history. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Being dazed now.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. And that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they going to do? What are they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Listen, you switched off. What are you doing? You're smart, you weren't loading up. You can still land. Don't worry about that one. Don't worry about it. Don't get carried away. Think about the defense on him. Think about what you did. Good work. You're getting your time in already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Start sticking on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. Great. I don't want you to load up. Don't be... Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab. Basics. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go. Let's fight, and now you're going to let him get back in. Now it's
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Don't change 2 minutes. Stick him on the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace and win the round back. Take away that.
There's the bell to start round 5. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter lands. The jab doesn't quite connect. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punched him, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Only catching air with that hook. Swing and a miss with that hook. Incredible work rate. Couldn't land that jab. The only fear you have with a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape.
There's a lot on the line here.
Smart. Good job. Okay, focus. Focus. Big, deep breaths. Big, deep breaths. Right. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Breathe. Breathe. You're starting to make mistakes. Beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great. The jab's working nice. Those ones blocks them back together. Let's get out there. Get your blocks and back together. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. Breathe when you're stepping around. Get your mind back on the job. Come up, but you take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. Hey, you're way better than this guy.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Boxing back together. Now listen, kid. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your...
On to the 6th round. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit, and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Nice counter shot. Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious? Disaster averted.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on it.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
This is when you talk about championship material.
Hey, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. Smart. You're getting your timing already. Right hand. You don't lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've led him back into this. You're better than this. Get up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great. Now, don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for a one shot at a time. Set him up. You can take him out. He's ready to go. He's out. Hey, let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about be smart. Otherwise, you'll see it and you'll ride it out. Go out there. Go out there. You win this next round for me, kid. You're getting soft on me. Straight down the middle. Can't miss it. Great. Stay focused. Don't. You had everything in the bag. And now you're gonna...
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
The round off. We
There's the bell to start round 7. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Looking to land the hook. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. He missed with that jab. The straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
Round, I like it. I'm happy. Good man. Right, let's get out there. Get your boxing back together. Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about the deep round on your jab and breathe when you're stepping around. Come on, let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on. You stay focused now. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't in this round. I need you to go back out there. Good. Same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps. Just boxing. Just be smart. Just get your shots up. Nice. Those 1-2 straight down the
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
right round. Don't be looking at for one shot at a time. Set him up.
And we enter the 8th round. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
What were they doing that round? Are they trying to get an early night? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in one. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him. Frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
Not necessarily a jabbing contest so far. Power punches from both of these fighters early. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
I've seen certain fighters that can live.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. The defense failed them. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that,
you know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. it was certainly close. A big majority win.
I didn't think it was going to be that close. I really didn't. I thought it was a one-sided fight. It was like a walk in the park. But for the fight to be so close shows how much these fighters have come on.